Here's the little bow tie I talked about. Two bays. Bay 1, Bay 2. The whole thing, end to end, is 10 inches. The, uh, the mounting screws here for the elements, they're 9 inches center to center. These are called the phase lines. They cross over, one here, one there. It's called co-phasing, and it's necessary. The bows are very simple. They're ah, they're 19 inches long to start with. You bend it somehow in the center, make a center mark, and bend it. Use a plier, use the post method I show in the bending video, and you want to have a 5.5 inch spread out here, end to end. You slide that under your screw, tighten it down, you've got a bow tie antenna. It's very simple. I use aluminum for the backbone. It's very stable, it's very strong. You drive a screw into it, it stays. Use a sheet metal screw. I use number 10 sheet metal screws for everything. And you can build this up in no time flat. It'll get the channels. It's 2 bays, bow tie. It'll collect your channels. I've got towers out to 40 miles I receive with this antenna. I put both bays on. There's only 2 on here. And I get out to 40 miles with this. It's not the most stable as far as maintaining the signal in the thunderstorms or heavy wind or through the trees, but you can put a reflector behind it. You can go 5 inches behind and add some kind of reflector material, and it'll stabilize it by reflecting the signals back. But this is a nice little antenna. It's very simple. The dimensions are simple. 10 inches overall, 9 inches center to center for the bay mounts or the bow mounts. Your copper, start it off long, maybe 12 inches, wrap it around the screws, and cut it off. Add your 4 bays, or add your 4 bows. The bows from this corner is 9.5 to the tip. So it's 19, start out 19 inches, bend in the middle, you've got a nice bow tie. The spread, 5.5 inches. And this is very easy. These are 1.5 inches. The insulators are 1.5 inches wide by 1 inch. This is 1 inch. This is a good little antenna. It's a great first build. It's easy. It's not extremely complicated. Just use good material. Now, don't mount this on a piece of wood. Don't build it up and have it flat, flush, down on a piece of wood. It'll work slightly, but it won't work well. You need to have your signals be able to flow, be able to go past the element. They have to go through the element, and that's why it's built along a center line. All antennas are built along some type of center line, some type of backbone, usually aluminum, and that lets the signals just naturally flow over the element like they should. Now, if you use a reflector, there's a distance between your element and your reflector, and the reflector reflects the signal back. That still allows for that flow. Don't mount it on a piece of plywood and expect it to work well. It just won't, or you'll just be disappointed. Give it a try. It's a nice little antenna. I put the specs in the text here so you remember, and Let me know how it works out.